Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Tuesdays are always the hardest day of the week for me to get up. I don't know why. It was like that with teaching. Tuesdays were so tough to get up, and I felt like that this morning. But here I am. When you have kids, you have to get up and take them to school. That's just the way it goes, huh? And you want them out of the house when you work from home. But good morning, everybody. We're going to pack some stuff up as always. Thanks for coming in. If you are watching this on YouTube or Facebook later on, you give it a thumbs up. Say something, say hi, whatever. And then also we can talk about how much or what I sold. So since yesterday, I sold 10 items on eBay, 4 items on Poshmark, 0 on Mercari, 0 on Depop. So we can talk about those 2 platforms if you want to in a little bit as people pop in. So we are packing up things that I bought and resold for a profit. That's what I do full time. Buy things either retail and resell them, or I thrift things and resell them for a profit, or even go to garage sales. Is that called thrifting? This is called sourcing, right? So we'll get right into it. Let me get my phone, see what we sold. Let's see, Depop. Okay. See what we sold. We can start off with eBay. And we can start off with what sold, but let's see where we are on this. Where are we? Where are we starting? Okay, we're starting at the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom like a whole team here. All right, half of this is retail arbitrage. Half of it is thrifted items. But you know what? Retail arbitrage has become a big part of my business now, as it should. You guys should be looking at it too. It's becoming really good, really big part of my business. If you can triple your money on something or double your money on a bigger item, why not go for it? These were $5. These Tiger Woods hat. If you're newer, I only sold this for $15. I have a ton of them. I bought about, 70 or 80 of these. And Tiger Woods is no longer with Nike if you're new. And I think they just marked down the prices. So I had these listed at like 25, then 20, none moving. And now I priced them at 15, and they're all moving really quickly. I sell multiple of them a week, and I only paid $5 for it. So paid $5 for it, turned it into 15. eBay takes its 13%. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. We're gonna put this in a trash bag. Put it in a trash bag. What's up, Kayla? Kayla, good morning. I know your husband's in bed snoring away, but good morning to you, Kayla from the K-Way shop. The better half. It starts with K for Kayla for a reason. Good morning to you. We are just packing some orders. So like I said, 10 items. That's number 1 on eBay. And then we sold 4 on the Poshmark. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Barbara. Let's talk about it. I'm new to Poshmark. I'm new to Mercari. I am new to Depop. I can talk about being new to platforms now, right? I sold on eBay for forever, and now I'm new to platforms. I have a little bit of a take on all the platforms so far, so we'll see how it goes. Surfs, do you have a video on retail arbitrage? No, but I can talk specifically about it if you want. I don't know how I would make a video. I mean, I can make a video on Retail arbitrage is very hard because you want to find items. If you're looking to spend $20 and sell something for $50, you want the item to be a very desirable item and that would sell pretty quick. Now, if you buy an item for $20 and think it'll sell for $100, you can sit on that a little longer, right? Let's see. That was a most likely fake sale. Got that comment on YouTube. I always get those comments. I love them. But yeah, if you have a question about retail arbitrage, I can answer it. What's up, Kay? Good morning, Shopping Brad. Shopping Brad's coming in tomorrow. Bearded Thrifter is coming to Indy where I live, and we're doing a 9 to 9 thrift day. So that's always fun. 9 to 9. Last time we had 17 stores. We'll see about this time. I don't know if we can beat that because that was a rout. That was a rout. $15 out the door. $15 out the door. Nice, thanks. Hey, Clip, tell me what you want to know about retail arbitrage or online arbitrage. Good morning, Shipping Brad. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, Shipping Brad. Shipping Brad's been at work, which is a good thing. Shipping Brad needed to work. It brings money into the house. But I will tell you, I will come out with a video. April was my worst month of the year so far. Could it be because I was gone for 8 days at the beginning on vacation mode? Can I make excuses? I don't know. But it was the worst. It wasn't a bad month, but it was the worst for me. New tags, Under Armour shorts. I sold these for $20 and I still have more left. So if you're buying Under Armour shorts, if you're contemplating on buying them for $10 or $8, they're selling new for $20. So just so you know, from my store. What's good with the KC? Lots of love. Look at that. Lots of love over there. Aren't those Under Armour? These are Carhartt. Did I say Under Armour or Carhartt? They're Carhartt. Size 32. Bought these at Dick's Outlet for $5 a piece. I bought every pair they had. And I wish they had more. I would have bought more, knowing that in the summer and spring, these things would sell out. This is going out ground. Again, 5 into 19 minus eBay shipping. What's up, Busy? What's up, Busy? Carhartts. Yep. Cheap. Super cheap. Super cheap. But hey, I still have, you would think, oh, $20 new with tags, you're going to sell all those overnight. I still have a few left. I still have like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 left. So yeah, I'll tell you what's not selling. What's not selling are these Columbia #BarryD. These are brand new Columbia shorts. I bought these for $2.50 each. I'm selling them for $17.99. I'm gonna have to drop the price. They're not selling. I've only sold a few of them. These are going out. Let's make sure we got the right person, which we do. If you're new here, I get out all my inventory. I put it here, print out all my labels, and it just comes out in order. So I can just boom, boom, boom. So good. So good. Good morning, Stacy. Thanks for coming in. And Jesse, hope everyone had a good day, night, all that sort of stuff. Hopefully you had good sales. I listed yesterday more than normal for me. I listed like 20 items. Usually I try to do 15 a day. Just trying to get those items listed. Get as many, because this time of year, my ASP, my average sales price always goes down from like my average sales price in the winter time is about $42. This time of year, it's usually in like the $22 to $24 range, which isn't the best. So you have to sell more inventory, which means you kind of have to list a little bit more. All right, next item that sold was this. These are crazy. So these came from the same, I only got one pair. These came from the same Dick's Outlet store. They only had one pair. I'm not kidding you. I think I bought these for 56 cents. 56 cents for these PFG Columbia shorts. I don't know why their ticket was so cheap on them. They had like a made up ticket on them, and I got them for 56 cents. So sold them for $21.84. Auto posture sale. I don't list anything for $21.84. So someone got an offer for 5% off, because that's why I have auto posture set at 5% off. Those are great at Carhartt, brother. Thank you. Shut it down. I do 25 a day, and sometimes it's so hard. I thrift. 25 a day is really good. Listen, I'm lazy. I'm not lazy, but I get distracted. It's really hard for me to do like a 4-hour session of taking pictures and listing. It's really hard for me. I can do like 30 minutes of taking pictures, then I got to go do something, and then come back and list those items or whatever. All right, 21 whatever. That was an auto posture sale. So thank you, auto posture. Jesse, good morning. Let's see. Do you use Vindu? I don't. I use auto posture. So I use auto posture for cross listing and auto posture for my virtual assistant. So I have it all wrapped into one. The cross lister just came out with auto posture. It's by far, or well, I don't know by far, but from what everyone says, it's the best platform out there for cross listing. So that's what's up. And it does my virtual assistant like that. Someone bought that for 5% off. I do 25 in 3 months. You mean, 25 listings in 3 months? Yeah. 15 a day is crazy. I need to step it up strong. But clip it. Are you full-time or are you part-time? When I was part-time, I would probably do like 8 to 10 a day. 8 to 10 a day. 25 a day is awesome. I work 40 hour full time, spend about 1.5 hour every day after work posting. That's all it takes. I mean, it's that little extra time. That little extra time. That's how I did it. I spent probably an hour on my way home thrifting. And then after when I had kids, after my kids went to bed, I would take pictures and list. That's what I would do. That was my hobby instead of watching TV or playing video games. I like to make money, to go on vacations and things like that. This is a Peter Millar Summer Comfort, but I talk about it often. If you have a university or a pro team or whatever on the chest, that's IU. So get to know your colleges. That's IU, Indiana University. It sells for a little more. So you guys know Peter Millar has gone downhill, right? You guys know. How much do you think this sold for, chat? How much do you think this sold for? It's just red. You know Peter Millar's gone downhill. Red with an IU right there. How much did it sell for? Good morning, Patriot Girl. Hit that like button, chat. Watching, let's go. Thanks, Patriot Girl, with the hypeness. 20, 35, 16, 15, 22, 17. So Tammy, dang, Trisha, are you looking on my account? So Tammy is right as far as how much I usually sell these for. I usually sell Summer Comfort now for around $22. Unless it's an all-over print that's crazy. We talk about that. But a plain Summer Comfort like this sells for about $22 for me. $23. That's just where it's at. But this one sold for $33.24. So I had it listed at something a little bit more, and Auto Posture sent out an offer and someone took it. $33.24. So like I say, if Peter Millar has a nice university on there, it can go for more money. I brought $10 more than normal. $17.20. Yeah. So that is that. I win. Trisha, you probably looked at my account. I know you. Cheater. You sound like Colin Cowherd sports radio talk shows. Oh my gosh, Ronnie. I love Colin Cowherd. He is, in my opinion, when I used to teach, I used to no joke, during my preps or whatever, I'd go to my car or go get lunch, and I would list from my phone because, I take all my pictures from my phone. I list from my phone. That's how I got in that habit. And I would listen to Colin Cowherd and on the radio. He's a sports guy, and he has sports radio. I love his take on everything. I love his take. And then he got fired from ESPN and he's on Fox or something now. But actually, it was a guess. Okay, Trisha. Well, you get the K-Way Sticker Award. Congratulations. I will send that your way. Just kidding. You probably have 30 of those. Just sold a Peter Millar jacket for $30 profit. Let's go. Yeah, jackets are a whole nother category, Peter Millar. But those, the Summer Comforts have just gone downhill. I have a whole bucket full of them. Too busy stuffing my face with breakfast to look at your store. Do you do this full time? I do. This is now my full time. Good morning, Ever. Good morning. Garage sale this past weekend. Picked up 3 vintage Brooklyn Dodgers jersey, 1999. I just went on eBay and found one jersey with tags for $159.99. 10 views listed yesterday. Let's go. Ever, did you message me? I feel like I had a message about jerseys, and I said, send me the pictures of the tags. But it looks like you found them. That was you. Found how much they go for. Good morning from Josie. Caroline, where's Josie? No thanks. I bought those. Yeah, I'm sure you did. I had those stickers made for him. Oh, you did have those stickers made for him? Oh crap, I lost it. You had these stickers made for him? Well, this is the only one that matters anyways. That's the one. That's the face. That's the one that matters. Okay. Next sale was another good one. So if you've been watching my lives the past, I don't know, half a week, I listed 3 of these, 2 red, 1 black. All of them have sold. These are Tiger Woods collection mock neck polos. All of them have sold. This one sold for $33.24. So the last one $33.24, this one $33.24. So Auto Posture has got me 3 sales so far of what we talked about. New Jersey. Okay, New Jersey. What's up, New Jersey? Josie, New Jersey. Got you. I did. Okay, Ever. Well, I'm glad you found out what they were worth. And I hope you get good money out of those. Garage sales are great. Those would have gone on shopgoodwill.com in a heartbeat. Ooh. Surfs, I picked a pace scrape. Surfs, you picked a great pacer game to see. I did. That game was awesome. To take my son to it, it was so good. And we won, and we play again tonight. Tuesday's hit TJ Maxx. I just picked up some yellow tags under $4 name brand. Uh-oh. Yellow tags at TJ Maxx. Did you all hear that? If that's true, yellow tags this is going global shipping, by the way. So since that's the case, I'll show you global shipping. We have our global shipping, and then my P.O. box is on there. So global shipping and my P.O. box. So I can show you that. So this is going somewhere. I'll never hear from it again. Peace. But yeah, Tuesdays or yellow tags at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. That could be a good thing. One of these items I bought last August or September out of yellow tag event at TJ Maxx. No thanks about the facts. Yeah, I'm sure you did. How do you handle returns on Whatnot? I don't do Whatnot, Trisha, anymore. I don't do Whatnot, but we can talk about Whatnot returns. In my opinion, if you ever go to an auction house, right? Whatnot is an auction. If you ever go to an auction house and they're holding up an item, $2, $3, and you bid on that item and you win it, that item's yours. You can't say, oh, you know what? I didn't see there was a little spot on the underneath of that Halloween decoration. I need to return this. No, that's not how auctions work. So that's not how auctions work. You cannot come back to that auction anymore, but that's not how auctions work. When it's an auction, there's not a return on that auction, my opinion. This is a Levi's denim metal snap. Just last Wednesday, I watched this feller over on YouTube doing some live thrifting, and he passed up on a metal snap Levi's. I don't know if it was too expensive or whatever, but this sold for $21.99. So I sell these metal snap Levi's all the time. If I can buy them for $5, I will resell them all the time. Auto Posture sent out offers for Tiger Woods on Posture eBay. That was on eBay. These are all eBay sales right now. So right now we're packing up 10 eBay sales. Miss Killer Sports item. Oh, shoot. Caroline, Miss Killer Sports items vintage at a garage sale by a hot minute for $1 each. Managed to get my Washington Capitals vintage hockey sweater. Well, I know. It's like, and that's, sorry, Caroline, but that's like one of those things it's going to take a while to forget. You know, it's one of those things. Like there have been times where I've missed something or I saw something, I didn't get it, and then realized it's worth money. Those stick with you. It hurts because you're like, what if I only would have gotten those? I know, sucks. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you at least got one thing you wanted. Elro Fisher Channel said, all in motion golf shorts have a high sell-through. Go figure. All in motion. Who makes in motion? Ever? In motion. All those in motion golf shorts. Is that what I talk about all the time? The ones that have the stretchy. Why did you, Felix, get out of here with that? I did not. Felix, you need to get Call of Duty 3, by the way. You need to get Call of Duty 3. Okay. $5.99 into $21.99 on those. Buyer pays shipping. These are new with tags. Bought these at, look at the little, this is my tag. New with tags from Dick's. These sold for $22.99. So whatever 75% off of 35 is. So less than $10 for these. I sold them for $22.99 full asking price. These are Hook, by the way. Hook has come down in price, for the record. Maybe a year or two ago, Hook was really good. It was like the new PFG, the new Columbia PFG. But now they're selling at lots of different places. Burlington, places like that. The prices have really started to come off with Hook, so be careful. Good morning. Did you get the Mickey? No, rescue and resale. I didn't. I played video games with him last night, and he said he couldn't find the Mickey. He never ran it. I didn't want the Donald Duck. So if you guys are wondering, I was on a Whatnot show last night. The bearded thrifter, who is my friend but makes me pay for things. In fact, he made me pay for this Coogee. He made me pay for this Coogee. And then he made me pay $50 for this Coogee hat that matches it. He's like, oh, you like that Coogee that I sold you? You probably want this. What a punk. So I bought a Funko Pop Halloween Minnie Mouse because we like to go to Disney during Halloween off Whatnot. I got it for like $6. And there was a Donald Duck one and a Mickey one. And I didn't get the Donald Duck. He didn't have the Mickey. But that's okay. The Minnie Mouse will go in my daughter's room during Halloween time. You guys didn't really need to know all that. But hey, we're talking. We're friends. What % off do you say your auto posture for eBay? 7%? Right now it's at 5%. I adjust it. I feel like if my sales have slowed down, I'll bump it up to 7. I've done 10% before, but I felt like 10% was a little much on eBay because I priced stuff. But what I also did is I set offers, or I send offers out to everything over $20. So all my under $20 item, I'm listing them exactly where my profit margin is that I want. I don't want any less profit margin on those $20 and under items, like my Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. So anything over 20, I have it set for 5% off right now. But I'll go back and forth. I'll do 7. I've done 10. I have never done more than 10. Barbara, hi, sirs. How do you handle shipping a single Poshmark item that exceeds 5 pounds? Barbara, I have not done that yet. Hopefully someone in the Facebook chat can help you out. Because I have not sent anything over 5 pounds on Poshmark. I don't know if I have anything over 5 pounds, unless it's a big bundle, right? I don't know if I have anything. Prince, you know what I might do? I don't know if it's possible. What I might do is do a pirate ship on that, and then put in the tracking number on Poshmark. That's what I might do, if you're allowed to do that. How dare he joke business is business? What'd I say? Joking business. What'd I say? Oh, oh yeah, how dare him? I know. But he is a business is business guy. Trust me. We're going thrifting all day tomorrow. And he's going to go through. I'm telling you, if he goes through the clothing section before his toys, he's going to come back with the bruise in his beard. All right. Retail arbitrage. These were like $8. Felix, you should have bought these. And this is, I bought these for $8, sold it for $28.49. Again, this is an auto posture sale. Someone took an offer of whatever, 5% off, and it became $28.49. So is that $29.99? 5% off of $29.99 is $28.49, I'm guessing. I have a pair of Judy Blue jeans with stars all over them that a friend made me pay for. Oh, Trisha, I'm sorry. Well, guess what, Trisha? I'm not doing those whatnots anymore. So, and you did get them, and you love them, and you got them cheaper than you would have anywhere else. You got them cheaper. You get a Polo Ralph Lauren jacket like that that's men's, not women's, and I will be after it, and I will pay you. I wish I could remember which brands are good to look for. That's why you watch this stuff. So if you go over, there's a lot of good people that have a lot of good knowledge. If you go over to YouTube, I have a YouTube channel. I'm going to bring K-Way in here, even though he's sleeping. He has a YouTube channel. You can rewatch all these lives almost every morning. We talk about what we sold, what we ship. And then also, if you go to my website, surfstupfinds.com, I have a link to my eBay store, and you can go in there and look at all my sold listings for the last 90 days, and you can get an idea of what brands I pick up. I've sold Todd Snyder, Chubbies, all those sorts of brands. So you can look at like my sold listings. I put that up there so people can research it. I don't put it, people don't buy from me. There have been, but that's not why I put it up there. Sold at Target. Hold on, Ever. Fisher Chanel said, In Motion golf shorts are sold at Target. Huh. I didn't know that. Okay, disagree about the regular auctions versus whatnot. Regular auctions you inspect in person, hard to inspect online, and you're hoping the seller calls the faults. Caroline, I probably agree with that too. I agree with that too. I was going on a little rant. It wasn't a personal rant, but I still feel like, yeah, It should be disclosed. It should be disclosed. How long do you drop your prices? HD, I don't have like a set time where I drop my prices. Since I've been doing this so long, I just look for really good brands to pick up and I price them accordingly. And they usually sell for me. But of course, I do have brands from a year or 2 years ago that have maybe gone downhill and aren't as popular anymore. And I'm going to put a video, I think, out on that today. And those brands, I'll look through my store. I'll go through my auto posher and I'll just price them all down. And when I cross list them, I'll price them all down too. Upgrading your label on Posh is expensive, so beware. Okay, so Trisha says upgrading your label on Poshmark is expensive. So Trisha, would you recommend, if you sold a bundle over £5 on Poshmark, would you recommend going to Pirate Ship and shipping those items on Pirate Ship, then putting your tracking number over on Poshmark? Would that work? Thanks for the K-Way about the names example. You're welcome. Chubbies, thanks to you guys. Carolyn, and you disagree, and I agree with you. I agree with you. I was on a little rant, but I have a feeling about that and a not feeling. So I'll just be neutral about that. These are Chubbies, bought at that Dick's sale, and these sold for $23.74. Another auto posture sale. No shit. Sorry for the cussing. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of my 10 items were offers sent out by auto posture. I can't make that up. Let's see. And don't thank K-Way. What does he do for us? What does he do for us? I'm just kidding. Okay, do you use clear poly bags for clothes prior to packing? I don't. Tony, I don't. I'm probably the only person. There are some people, but you don't see them on live. I'm probably the only person you see live or that the packing videos that doesn't do that. So when I take a picture of an item, I bring them all downstairs and I put them in like item bins. I have 80 bins down here. And a lot of you know this because you've been in here, but they're always new eyes. So I'll just go to a bin right next to me. So if I list a pair of brand new Levi's with tags, it's going to go in the brand new Levi's with tags bin. I know exactly where that is. If I list a brand new with tags short sleeve button shirt, these are all brand new with tags short sleeve button shirt. It's going to go in that bin. So when that item sells, oh, the blue one sold out of there, I'll just pull it out. Boom, done. So that's what I do. It saves me time because I don't have to put it in inventory. I don't have to put the inventory in my listing and keep track of all that stuff. That's just what I do. It saves me time. You can't use Pirate Ship. Okay, you cannot use Pirate Ship with Poshmark, so you can't do that. So disregard. I was asking a question. I haven't run into that yet, so disregard that. Just be careful if you have bundles on Poshmark. So Trisha, what do you recommend? What do you recommend if someone sells an 8-pound item on Poshmark? What do we recommend for that? What do you recommend for that? On eBay, do you try to maintain a certain amount of items listed? Yes. So by doing that, I try to list items every day. I focus on listing items every day rather than how many items sold. Because if you put in, you'll get out, right? So what you put in, you'll get out. I just listed this yesterday, in fact. Eddie Bauer's not a great brand for me to sell. This was new with tags for $5, $4.99 at my thrift store. But these Travex Eddie Bauer, for some reason, do well. The pants, the blazers, the shirts, they do okay. So I sold this for $20. Again, a quick nickel. I didn't want to list this for that much. I'm fine paying $5 and selling this for $20 for an Eddie Bauer shirt. Eddie Bauer's not a great brand for me. Sold overnight for $20. So 5 and a 20. Trish, what did you do when, yeah, that's what I'm asking for him. I started on Poshmark account and listed 12 items and now I can't list. Is there a Poshmark situation? I have a new account. Chad, that's an interesting question because I have that same problem with Mercari. So your thing is you started a Poshmark account and you've only listed 12 items and you can't list anymore. I don't know because I start at Poshmark. And you know what, though? I got a whole bunch of sales really quickly. So it could be wants to make sure you get a lot of sales. Are you cross-listing or listing? It might think you're a bot too, because I had that issue. I had to go into my Poshmark and contact customer service and tell them, why are my listings out? Why can't I list anymore? And they thought I was a bot because I was cross-listing so much. But on Mercari, I can't list anymore. I think I have maybe 100 things on Mercari, and it won't let me list anymore because I don't know if I just need to sell more items to become more trustworthy, just how like eBay was when you first start out on eBay. Okay, here we go. Trisha's over here, but Trisha, you're on Facebook. Okay, Caroline, talk to Caroline. She's over on Facebook. There you go. You guys are talking to each other. Got it. How do you track sales and profit? So my average cost of what I do is average cost of goods. When I thrift, all of our thrift store prices are a set price. So my average cost of good is $5.25. So divide however many items I sell divided by $5.25, or that's how I get it. That's how I figure out. So if I sell something for $40, I deduct $5.25, then deduct eBay's costs, or deduct eBay's the money eBay takes out. And then that's my cost of good. That's my selling fees. And then my taxes on top of that for my profit. And then that's my net off of that. So that's how I do cost of goods and profits. What's up, Amy D? Okay, so if you guys were wondering, Trisha's over here talking, but your only option is to upgrade the label. But look at how much it costs beforehand. Got you. Price high enough to cover the difference. Okay, that's another thing you do on Poshmark. Price high enough to cover the difference. Ooh, morning. Watching, doing a live on a Tuesday. Yes, I'm packing. I gotta pack. So now only thrifting tomorrow this week because I'm doing a 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. thrift. I feel like we're lucky because other places I go, thrift stores in Chicago, Florida, they close early. We're open 9 to 9. So that's really nice. Bearded's coming down. We're going 9 to 9. What do you use to cross list? I use Autoposher. So Autoposher is what I use. If you go to surfsupfinds.com, there's a coupon for Autoposher. You just click on that, and it will send you over there with the coupon. And then you can look at all the pricing and what it has. But basically, there are two things that Autoposher offers. It offers a virtual assistant, which sends out offers and shares all your things. And then it offers just a cross lister, or you can do both. I do both. But if you're just looking for a cross lister, as a cross lister over there. All right. Let's talk about it. I'm in both. I know you are. You're here and there and everywhere. Do you use a spreadsheet or a program? So I have my own spreadsheet that I've had for a long time. I use my own spreadsheet. I've done it. I have a CPA. I've had a CPA doing eBay stuff since 2011. So I've worked with her on how to keep track of inventory, how to keep track of all that sort of stuff. So we kind of created our own method that works well for her, and that's what I use. Wednesday, go live. So fun to watch. Find more Jellycat. You know what, Audrey? It might be hard because he goes back to those toys and he might snag them. That would be the ultimate in his face. Get the toys before him. Are you going live on your 9 to 9? Yeah, Cindy, I'll go live. Here's the story with these. Legit, I have the same pair. I know, they're Uggs, whatever. They're comfortable. Mine are so matted that I need new ones, and these are the exact same size. So I need new ones. I have the exact same size in my inventory, but there's just something with me about bare feet. I can't. So I couldn't keep these. I had to sell them. I sold them for $40. They cost me $20. So I did spend up on these. You see 19R. I don't take off the price on the bottom. I sold them for $40. We're over on Poshmark now, guys. So we have 4 orders on Poshmark, 10 on eBay. We're over on Poshmark now. On my way to my thrift now, Caleb. Caleb always gets good stuff. But Caleb, some of your thrift stores, as you know, price stuff so high. I look at your stories. It's crazy. And then you go back and they price it lower and you get it. Yeah. So I just can't wear bare feet shoes from other people. I just can't. Good morning, Gladys. What's up, Adventure and you? Okay, gotta go. Goodbye. Bye, Trisha. Let's see. Okay, we're caught up. These are going out in a priority box because it's sold on Poshmark, so it's priority, right? So I have these pieces of paper, which are great. I got these off Amazon. I'm just gonna put one on the bottom, one on the top, so it doesn't go crazy bumping around in there. Not that big a deal either way, but it saves them. Not like they're gonna get hurt. Good morning, Smoky Mountain Thrift. Thanks for hopping in, Abby. W. It's a win. I just can't wear nasty. I can't wear bare feet shoes. I just can't do that. I mean, if you do, that's cool, but not me. Not I. I'm the same way. The shoes, but not clothes. Yes. So I will wear, like, my whole closet for casual wear is thrifted. Casual and dress up wear. Like, all my button-up shirts are all thrifted. All my button-up shirts are thrifted. They're all like J. Crew. J. Crew makes good stuff for the personal. J. Crew and some Lulu and a couple Vineyard Vines and Polo Ralph Lauren, of course. All that stuff. I can't do used shoes unless I wash them and wipe them out. Yeah, I don't even know. Link Sole shorts. Do you ever pick them up? Yes. So Link Sole. I actually bought these off Daily Refinement, off Whatnot. One time they were doing a Whatnot, and it was like 11 o'clock at night, and they were just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Link Sole shorts, and it sold for. I bought them like $10. So they did one right after another. So yeah, I do buy Link Sole shorts, but it has to be cheap. They don't sell. It's hard for me to get, like, for a pair of used Link Sole shorts, maybe like $18.99. Plus buyer pay shipping. Saw the background shirt. Go Pacers! That's right. Indy is back. Let's go. We have a game tonight. We could wrap up the series. Let's do it. I have a thrift store, but listed only a few items. I have a fear things won't sell. Christina, get that fear out of the way. Get that fear out of the way. Start with stuff around your house, then you have no fear at all. You have no money really into it, right? Stuff that you're not using, stuff that you could live without. Like you're going to have a garage sale with that stuff. List that stuff online. Don't have a fear. I think the biggest hurdle to get over with reselling is shipping, to be honest. And there's videos on it. I have a video on YouTube. It's not hard, but you can do it. You just got to find the right brand, sell them for the right prices. You got this. Just focus on low buy cost, buying things the cheapest you can, good items, the cheapest thing you can. Worst case scenario is you get your money back or double your money. How much for the India's back tee? Well, my son does have one, and that it's like a dress on him, so I could sell it, but I don't know if he'd want me to do that. I have one too. Also saw that on your Poshmark store. I was like, he paid $19. Oh, was that on the bottom of those, Audra? Did you look at the pictures? Yeah. Actually, I didn't even think I had those. I actually thought that those Uggs I sold before. And I'm like, oh, crap, I'm going to have to cancel this order. And no, I had them. I don't know why I thought I sold them before. This is Fair Harbor. Fair Harbor. I bought these at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. If you heard me talk about it earlier, TJ Maxx or Marshalls. And these were on the yellow tag sale. I forget exactly how much I paid for them. Let me go over to Poshmark and tell you how much I sold for this stuff. For I know I sold those Uggs for $40, and I sold these for $25. Go Bucks! Fear the deer. Nicole, I ain't fearing no deer without Giannis. If you guys have Giannis, I'd fear the deer. But we're going to be feasting on the deer. That's where we're going to be eating some venison tonight. Do you ever hit the fleas or clothes? Not even worth your time. Not sure how they are by you. Bus are overwhelming. To be honest, I really, really like flea markets. I have a history of knowing different antiques, collectibles, all that sort of thing. So I will look at flea markets if I find them. The problem is where I live, we really don't have many close to me. We have some farther away from me, but for me, I feel like time best spent is going to thrift stores. And when I see garage sales, last Thursday, I hit garage sales for about an hour and I got some decent stuff. Minnesota girl, Timberwolves are on fire. They are sweeping. Didn't they sweep the Lakers? Or they didn't sweep them, but they beat them at least 4-1, right? Good morning, Geraldine. Thanks for hopping in. These sold for $25. Thanks for the encouragement. You're welcome. Chris, don't be nervous about selling. Trust me. I'm sitting here on here telling you what I sell. I'm no different than you. Almost everyone in here is a reseller. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Everyone's making sales. You got this. Like I said, go to surfstufffind.com, go look at my store, and go look at everything I've sold. Just look at those brands, look how much I'm pricing them for, then think in your mind, okay, if eBay takes 13%, I can buy a Polo Ralph Lauren for $3 or $4. It's worth it. A button-up shirt. Something like that. Good morning, Mongoose. I have limited time because I work, so I should list one item a day. I worked a full-time teaching job and kids, and I listed like 8 to 10 items a day. So it's priorities, sacrifices. I didn't watch TV. I didn't veg out. Yeah, I would wake up, do the kids, go to work, thrift on my way home, pick up the kids, do the kids stuff, put them to bed on time. We put our kids to bed at 7:30. We don't keep them up super late. And then I would work from there. Do you use priority? Shoot, did I just send those out in a freaking... I just wasted 10 cents again. Dang it. Do you primarily... let's see. Good morning. Do you primarily use buy it now versus auctions? Yes. 99% of my items are buy it now. Only time I use auction if it's a rare piece, like maybe this this beanie that's a Coogee beanie. I might do an auction for this because on eBay you can set up where if anyone, you can set up notifications if someone comes and lists an item like a Coogee, you'll get notified. And something like this I would list at auction. Whenever I did antiques that were like one of a kind, like maybe an autograph something or like a rare book, just anything, or like a tobacco pipe that's unique and carved, anything like that, I would auction those off, and people would go after them. Do you ever go to the Covered Bridge Festival? I don't. I know about it, but I haven't. I have not gone to it. Do you donate things that were mistakes? No. So I don't donate any of my stuff. If I make a mistake, which I made mistakes in the beginning, if I make a mistake, I will just price that item really cheap. Or if it's something that is like someone's not going to want it because it's got holes and it's stinky or something's really, really wrong with it, I'll just throw it away. Because if I redonate it, they're going to probably see it and put it in the bins to go to the bins. Any Boston College items? I don't. I have a Harvard vintage sweater I have not listed yet. Do I always promote my listings at 4%? Anything that is a saturated market, I promote at 4%. Otherwise, I use Auto Posture's offers to send out. Pelicans lost. I saw that, Audra. I'm sorry, but you guys were playing a really good team. Weren't Oklahoma City? Aren't they like the #1 team right now in the West? So, I mean, they made the playoffs. That's exciting, right? I think you said you were packing. Yeah, free packing. I know, Mary. Dang, thanks, Mary. I know. Okay. Here we go. We have these. So the story with these are, I was thrifting. Someone in the chat was like, I want those. I'm like, all right, well, for the price, I'll get them. I said, DM me, whatever. Well, I never heard from them. And I sold them for $24. So Birkenstocks. These have gone down. These have gone down for me. These would have been like probably like a $50 sale maybe 3 years ago, and they're not anymore. Sold them for $24. I probably could have got more out of them, but I didn't. I'm gonna get a shoebox for those. I'm gonna get, since these are going out on Poshmark, I'm gonna get a shoebox. So you sell mostly on eBay? Yeah. So I've only sold on eBay, but now that I have a cross lister, I sell on Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. For example, I sold 10 items on eBay since yesterday morning, and what I say, 4 or 5 on Poshmark since yesterday morning. So sell more places. Poshmark, folks, check out our Facebook page for shipping discounts. Update search resale community. Oh, okay. There's an update on, is there an update over there, Audra? Search reselling community on Facebook. You can go over there and check that one out. I need more coffee. Listen, you need a monster, but don't drink too many a day. We're cutting back. Do you have to have done, have you done the 127 yard sale? I have not. We have a sale that goes from Ohio to Illinois coming up soon. It's 38, State Road 38. I might do that one. The problem is those take a long time. I don't know. I like them. If I had all sorts of time off and money and stuff, I would do a lot more of those, but I just don't. Okay. What size is that jacket in the back? That is a size small. It does not fit me, but it's a piece of art for me. It's a piece of art. Brand new tags. I've started cross-listing on Depop. I don't like the shipping. Weight needs to be precise. Andrew, I don't know. I've sold a couple things on Depop, and they've done okay. I'm trying to figure out how I want to pack these sandals. I'm just going to do the same thing. I'll put one piece in, and then I'll put them in my Costco bag. I don't know. I know this is what I'll say about Depop. So let's talk about Depop, all the different platforms. So I've been on eBay since 2001. Obviously, I love eBay. Know it like the back of my hand. It's great. That's where I get most of my sales, obviously. I started doing Poshmark a little over a month ago. Poshmark is great. I probably have upped my sales by 33%, by a third. I've upped my sales using Poshmark. Mercari, I've gotten very little sales on. Depop, I've gotten a few sales, but I get on Depop, I've had lowball offers, and then the offers that I take, a lot of times those people haven't paid. So that's what I'm finding on Depop. A lot of people who don't pay. Poshmark, I think it's like you automatically pay, which I like if you accept an offer. Good morning, Tej. Don't do it, Surfs. You'll be a bearded ride along, just cross-country Ross tour instead. I know. I'd rather do a cross-country Ross tour. Bearded want me to drive to Oklahoma and take 4 days off. I'm like, dude, I can't do that. I have 2 kids. I coach one of them. I cannot do that. Cannot drive to Oklahoma for a maybe garage sale in the spring, which is tornado season. Like, there's probably going to be storms and rain, and we're doing garage sales. Shipping is high on Poshmark. You know what? I don't know. I just sell it and ship it. So this is on Poshmark. This is going out on Poshmark in that priority box. I hate that on Depop. You get an offer and then you accept and their offer, and then they have to accept that I accepted their offer. Is that how it is? You accept it, then they accept it back? No, Depop is driving me. Depop has been my least favorite out of the 4. I just started on Depop. That was the last one I started. I'm only doing vintage stuff over there. I've been getting lowball offers, which is fine. And then when I do accept an offer, people are like, oh, I da-da-da-da-da, or they just don't pay or whatever. So Depop is not my favorite right now. How is shipping on eBay? You set your own shipping on eBay? Yeah, so you set up a shipping policy. I have like 3 or 4 set up. So I have Ground Advantage, I have padded flat rate set up, and I have priority set up. So like if I do shoes in a box, but lately everyone's convinced me, and I agree, that I've been doing a lot of ground. So a lot of my items I do ground, even if it's over £1. Ground is usually pretty cheap for the buyer. Poshmark strictly clothing. I do just clothing on Poshmark. I cross list my hard goods, my plush and stuff like that over to Mercari. And I've gotten some sales on Mercari doing that and eBay. I tried to research but can't find a lot. Eventually, I think I found a pair of vintage South Pole jeans this weekend. Is there a way to verify? Is there a number on the back tab? If there's a number on the back tab, like 3181, look up that back number. If not, just list them. If they have a wide leg, list them as vintage. You can look at Adventure. Go to my eBay store and look at sold listings, and you'll see I have a couple South Pole jeans. Look at the tag around the waistband on the inside tag where it tells the size. Look at that tag. They're all pretty similar, and that will tell you if they are vintage or not. Shipping is $7.95. Buyer pays on Poshmark. Maybe they mean fees higher, but you promote on eBay, most likely 7 to 18% there. Yes. So fees on Poshmark are 20%, higher than 13% on eBay. But if you promote on eBay at 4 or 5%, it's the same as Poshmark. But yeah, still it's cheaper. I'm making sales on Poshmark. I'd rather make sales and pay 20%. My buy cost is so cheap than not make sales. So I'm definitely sticking with Poshmark. What's up, John? A Depop is the Starbucks of selling platforms. They try to be different, but just wind up being a pain in the ass. I believe it. I'm with you. Is there a sound notification on Poshmark to alert you if you made a sale or an offer like cha-ching on eBay? I don't know. I have not set that up. Well, I don't have that. When something sells on Poshmark, I don't have it. Maybe there is one, but I also have my phone on mute all the time. Right. I like Poshmark. Poshmark is easy peasy. Audra and I agree with that. If there's, how do you set that up? I'm not sure. Can you put plush on Poshmark? I'm not sure. I sell plush on Posh. Yeah, so there you go. People do sell plush. You can't sell anything, but you can sell some other stuff. Got you. How helpful you are. Thanks, Roaming Roots. Poshmark is super easy. No, they email you on Poshmark. Yeah, so on Poshmark, I just look at my sales every day. At night, like at the night, I usually have offers on Depop and Mercari and everywhere. I look at my offers on Poshmark and all those places at night, knowing I'm going to ship in the morning. Last item I sold on Poshmark. Again, I've had this listed on eBay for a while. It did not sell. Harley has kind of gone downhill. Not all Harley, but some Harley has gone downhill. And but this sold. This is a denim, and this sold on Poshmark for $40. I took an offer at $40 for this. I've been doing a lot of offers and taking offers, accepting orders on Poshmark because it's been things that haven't sold on eBay, and I'm like, heck yeah, I'll sell that. That's been sitting on eBay for such a long time. So this sold on Poshmark. I almost sent it out in this. Almost sent it out in a padded flat rate. Using a bidet is easy peasy. Barry, are you using a bidet right now? Are you watching me on a bidet? Are you going to Goodwill today? I've been thinking about going. I know, just going on the weekend. Sean, you texted me yesterday. You said you're not going anymore. You quit. Are you flip-flopping? You can sell game toys, plush, basically almost everything you can sell on eBay over on Poshmark. Sean said, thanks, Sean. Do you search for comps before you buy all of your items? I did when I first started out. I was definitely. Now maybe every once in a while in a thrift store, I'll look for a comp. I still do it. But I've sold so many brands. I know what to look for. I know what vintage clothes to look for. I know in certain brands what I pass up on, all that sort of thing. So you just build that knowledge over time. But for sure, when I'm in a thrift store and there's something quality that I don't know, I'll look it up, especially with women's clothing because I don't know a lot of women's clothing. Also with plush and different things that I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn. Last year I learned women's. This year I want to learn more plush, toys, things like that. I know, Sean. I'm just giving you a hard time. You just did use the bidet. Good for you, Buried. I'm so glad. I'm so glad for you. You're very clean now. You ready for tomorrow, Sweet Cheeks? There he is. There's Bearded. Don't you stand me up. Don't you stand me up. I'm getting all the jelly cats, by the way. Do you allow, I know it's, okay. Mary, I got you. I know it's not sweater weather. I know it's not sweater weather, but I have South Pole sweater just sitting in my Poshmark store. Do you think that will sell well? Okay, let's talk about it. Sweaters will still sell right now. They still will. If you have things to list, I would list your sweaters, especially if you only have like 10 items to list them. But I'm going to tell you this about South Pole. The only thing that I've had luck selling South Pole are pants or jeans. I've only had luck selling jean shorts and jeans that are vintage or Y2K. So as far as tops with South Pole, I have not had good luck. So I'm going to narrow that one in from sweaters to South Pole sweaters. I have not had good luck. Do you allow Autoposture to relist your items at a lower rate? Chad, I don't have that set up. So on Autoposture, you can have it set where every time it relists at a lower rate. I don't, because I'm a seasonal, like all those sweaters and jackets that I have for sale, I'm fine holding off on those for the fall and winter. And by that time, if Auto Posture did that, those things would be marked down to like half off. I don't do that. Patty, check your notification settings. It should be in there. And okay, so on Poshmark, check your notification settings and it'll be in there. You'll have quiet or you can hardly hear it. So there is in your notification settings on Poshmark if you want a cha-ching alert. Do you keep an inventory spreadsheet? How do you keep track of your inventory things? So my buy cost is $525 and I have my own spreadsheet. Jessica, good morning. Good morning, Jessica. Sorry, I was looking to read your comment. You just said good morning. Sir Salmonella, how would you ship a pair of shoes if you don't have a box? Wrap in bubble or throw it in a poly mailer? Good question. I've done both. So Salmonella, if it's a pair of tennis shoes, sometimes I'll put them back to back, and then I will. You can wrap them in like. Learning how to choose the right. No, sorry. You can wrap them in paper or not, and just put them in a bag like this and double bag them. I've done that plenty of times. So if they're a pair of Brooks, you can put them in a poly mailer like this and ship them out just like that. Amy D, you bought a bidet over the weekend? Bearded, or is Jason getting to you? I have Ralph Lauren button downs on my Poshmark page. There you go. That's Polo Ralph Lauren button downs. That's what's. I mean, they're not quick sellers, but if you price them right, they sell quick. But winter stuff is slow right now for sure. Winter stuff is slow. I'm gonna show you something real quick. Should I list my winter stuff now or wait? My advice to you, when I first started reselling, I would go to a thrift store. I'd pick up 10 or 12 items that day, and I would list everything. But now I have so much inventory, I prioritize. So let's say I have 500 winter, 500 spring. Right now, I prioritize by season. I'm going to list all my spring and summer right now. I'm going to hold off on that. If I get through all my spring and summer, I have nothing else to list. I'm for sure 100% going to list all my winter and fall right now. That would be next. So I prioritize per season, by the season. How do you see what you haven't sold on your eBay store? So venture new, go to surfsupfinds.com, click on my eBay store, and then you can go to solds. You can go to what I sold, and you can see what I sold in the last 90 days. Thanks, I'm packing. I don't have a box for these. Size 13s. If you have one of these larger poly mailers, you can put them in these. Get yourself priority boxes from USPS.com. The shoe boxes, they're great. Okay, let me show you something. Oh, yeah. Don't you guys love my bin system? So these are all my vintage items. But I know exactly where it is. Check this out. If you saw this at a thrift store, knowing that South Pole is coming back, the jeans are coming back, would you pick this up, yes or no? After I answer your question, before I show you. I love selling blazers on Poshmark. That's good to know. I have so many blazers to list and suits. Oh, and they're going to be like $100 each. It's just so tough for me to list those. Listing seems to take so long. How do you do it so quickly? You just have to, when you list, you have to figure out different little areas in your listing process that you can cut out or adapt, make it quicker, modify it to make it quicker. For example, I now just do all my pictures on my floor. I take less pictures than I need to, than I feel like I need to. I do my measurements in my listings, in my listing pictures, so I don't have to put them in my actual listing itself. When I list, I do sell similar. I change the pictures, maybe the size, maybe the color, and then I have a copy and paste description on eBay, and I do my shipping policy. There's lots of ways you can cut down on time. Just what weight? What do you put hats in for Poshmark? I actually don't have any hats on Poshmark. Maybe I have like a hat on Poshmark. All my hats right now that I have multi-quantity, all my multi-quantity items I have not listed over on Poshmark, except for one, Polo Ralph Lauren hat. So it hasn't sold yet. Do you have a lot of stuff in storage? Yes, I have a storage unit full of clothing. Full. I probably have 1,000 pieces over there between spring, summer, winter, fall. I have blazers. I need to list them. Why are they hard to list? Blazers just take me like from start to finish, they take me like 10 minutes to list those suits. because get the pictures right, all the different pictures, all the different measurements, because they've been tailored probably. It just takes a lot longer and it's more annoying. But I get them for a reason. They sell well. I need a Ralph Lauren hat. Well, look at my store. Sure, so I found an RLX shorts at Goodwill this weekend, but they have US Open 2017 on the back. That's okay. Those will do good. US Open 2017 RLX will still sell. I'd pick them up if they were less than $5. All your clothes are in the storage unit are listed? No, they're not listed. All my clothes in the storage unit are not listed. I use templates that way. Don't forget anything. Yeah, basically that's what I do. I do sell similar from my own or other people. I use an old Amazon bubble mailer inside a poly mailer if I need to extra padding on the ground shipping. There you go. So an old Amazon bubble mailer to inside a poly mailer. That works too. That works too. So I need to steal that stuff from my wife. My size is on the back of the poly mailer. What size? This does not have a size on it. I think I have it. So if you go to surfsupfinds.com, you can see, you can click on the Amazon link and you can see everything I use. I think I have these over there. 14 by 19. 14 by 19 for these larger ones. All right, here it is. If you found this in a thrift store, would you not be like, man, that is screaming Y2K South Pole, check that out? What? Yeah, right? I would be. I was. Guess how long I've had this for? Probably coming on a year. This too. I know this is FUBU, but sitting. I would love to see a video on how you list blazers. Sandra, if you go to my eBay store and look at my blazers, you can see the pictures I take. That should help you get like an understanding of the pictures I take. Thanks. I will buy from your link. Yeah, you can. I think K-Way said it yesterday. If you buy stuff from my Amazon link, you get a little kickback. I literally have never taken, I don't even know what money I have in there. They give you like a little bit, but it's something. You know, I think it's like I'll get like $25 maybe every couple months or something like that, which is good. I'll just buy it on more poly mailers. So I appreciate it. I sold FUBU jorts, not big money, but 16 I paid $1 for, size 52. Yes, so FUBU, the denim's doing well in these brands. It's just the shirts and stuff aren't doing great. The only other number of shirts does it say match play on the tag, or how do I know to put match play? So Cindy, match play, it will not say. It will not say. What do I do with those? So it will not say match play. I just put match play because you know by the waistband. So if the waistband looks like this, you'll just put match play in the title. Put match play in the title. Got a list. See ya, Jeff. I got a list too. What do you think Sean John will come back with South Pole? I don't know. The thing about Sean John is they made so much Sean John. So much Sean John. And I don't know. It might get canceled. If you guys know about P. Diddy, who owns Sean John. The kids buying South Pole Jinkos ain't buying USA baggy shirts. Yes, Felix told me that the last time I was with him in Chicago. He said, listen, kids are not buying the shirts. They're just buying the denim with South Pole and all that stuff. So, and that's the case. Proof right there. South Pole, spell out, have it priced pretty cheap, and it's not selling. That was a joke. The P. Diddy part. Yes, I got you. Wouldn't match play. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys. Want to know more about reselling? I see there's a lot of people in here. You can follow along. I do these shipping lives usually like 3 or 4 days a week in the mornings. And then tomorrow I'll probably do a live thrift at some point with Bearded. Other than that, I'm also going to put out a video. What's up, Vanessa Kitschy Mushroom? I'm also going to put out a video, I think, today on YouTube about brands that have gone downhill that I don't really want to pick up anymore. They don't pick up anymore. So my top 10 brands, I think I'm going to do that. That helps out too, to learn what not to pick up. When you start listing winter, I used to start September 1st, but I'm going to bump that back 2 weeks. I'm going to do it August. And it's crazy to think because in August it's hot. September it's hot. But You want as much of those things listed for when people are on the prowl. So once middle September and the end of September hits, people are buying that stuff. You want to have your store flooded with it so they'll buy from you. Yeah, things not to pick up. See you, sirs. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks, Sir Salmonella. I saw your comment, K-Way. You made me laugh out loud yesterday, by the way. Returns on eBay. Do I have to do anything on website or just wait for the return? Return. Do I have to do anything on website or just wait for the return? No. So if someone does a return, you wait for the return and then you check it over and refund them. So that's what you do. All right, everybody. I will see you later. Have a great day and get